Are y'all ready to laugh? I don't think I got that many jokes on here, but I got some good ass questions.
Hello to all you suckers. I'm Excel.
And I'm the co-pilot, Dean Beans.
And this next hour is dedicated to you.
You are listening to the Sucker Stroke Hour.
Sucker.
Ooh, now that's Sucker Stroke.
Hey.
New shit.
Hey. Now that is sucker stroking.
Yeah.
I be stroking to the left. I be stroking to the right. I'm sucker stroking to the person that I love the best. That was so off because that wasn't the words. It was to the east and to the west, wasn't it?
You stroking to the person
right.
that you love the best.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I haven't got the slightest idea.
Yikes. How the hell are you?
I am doing better.
Better?
I've been in a funk.
What is a funk?
A funk is when it's like, you know how you just feel real heavy. Like just things are just happening.
I know what it is. I just want to see what your definition was. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I was in a funk. You know.
Why were you in a funk?
Well, I told you live. Because my pockets was acting stupid.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at that at all.
Yeah, so do you know why you were in a funk, or was it just like a out the blue funk?
No, it's been a variety of things happening back to back. So it's not just like one thing. It's not one reason why I'm in a funk. But my birthday is coming up. It's Tuesday.
What we doing?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Funk that. That's our new cuss word for the day. Funk.
Yeah, I don't have any plans because this is like really the first year that I don't have anything planned.
You know, I threw a birthday party one year, and it was the same night as a Mayweather fight, and we had to fight and everything. Rented the club out, and nobody came except for like 4 or 5 people. And those 4 or 5 people, I had to buy them drinks. And I said, you know what? I'm never throwing an event for my birthday again.
So I typically, back in the day, I used to throw a birthday party every year. But you know,
Same.
me doing music and stuff or whatever, like that was simple. Like I make the money off the door. I would throw the birthday party just to make the money.
Yeah, we used to do them at the open mic all the time.
That part too.
Yeah.
So now I usually travel. So I'm usually out of town for my birthday. So I'm usually somewhere on somebody's beach sipping some pina coladas and some, you know what I'm saying? But exactly.
Go ahead.
This year, I don't have no plans. It's kind of, and it's not the same when I don't have nobody to like kind of share with, you know what I'm saying? Like going out of town with.
Oh, yeah.
Because the girls trip is cool, but you don't want to take a girls trip every year.
Right, you want a boot trip.
Yeah, a vacation. Like
my favorite birthday was at the Cactus Lounge, open mic. Do you remember they used to do the $1 tequila shots? And people would buy trays of 30? People gave me 2 trays of tequila shots.
And you took them all?
You was there. And I smoked on, we drunk so many shots and smoked on 2 blunts in the club. And then people was buying me drinks. I was hiding drinks all around the club because I couldn't drink no more.
Yeah.
And then I disappeared. And I don't know if it was you, but y'all found me on 8 Mile, posted up on a telephone pole like a broomstick. Like.
Why do I remember this now?
I was fold. I was like, y'all trying to kill me.
Them $1 tequila shots used to get us though, didn't they? Ooh, baby. And I'm sure it was cheap tequila. Probably was $1,800 or something.
I had unexpected sex that night.
Oh.
Somebody that I just knew I was never going to do it to. She just did it to me.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
Okay.
It was a great night.
Yep.
I'll tell you who it is later.
I got an icebreaker. Tell me if I did this one before, though. Did we talk about the chick who gave birth to her daughter and then the husband, she wanted to give the baby the last name, about the last name?
Sounds familiar.
Did we do this already?
No.
I can't remember. I sent it to you, but I don't know if we did it on the show.
Go ahead. Give it to me.
So I'm going to read it.
Pause.
I gave birth to my daughter a few days ago. I suggested that we name her after my mother-in-law. She's our first child. My husband declined
Vehemently.
Thank you. Say it again.
Vehemently.
See why I can't say this
I
word?
learned it from Jay-Z.
I know what it is, and I know how to say it, but it's one of them words where.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got you.
vehemently.
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't want to butcher the word. Okay, and said that he preferred his ex-girlfriend's name, saying he'd already made her a promise and wouldn't want to go
Yes.
back on it.
Abortion?
No. Yes, I remember that. My G. No. Just no.
How do you propose to your girl? First of all, how do you propose to your girl that instead of naming your daughter after your mother, because she said after her mother-in-law, after your mother, that you name your daughter after your girlfriend? I'd be like, go be with that bitch then.
You know what? I'm kind of slightly guilty.
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of guilty a little bit.
And you talk about me, talk about ugly kids? Wait a minute.
Yeah. So in junior, your cousin, I had the biggest crush on your cousin in junior high school.
Okay.
And our math teacher used to mess her name up.
Okay.
The whole school year, she kept telling her, this is how you say my name, but she would pronounce it like some French shit. And I thought that pronunciation was dope.
Okay.
I said, if I have a daughter, I'm
I'ma
going to
name
name
her
her that. And I never got with your cousin.
I was about to say, that's not the same.
That never
though.
happened, but I did like her.
But that's
as a
still
kid.
not the same.
I
She was
am.
never your ex-girl. It was a name you liked, and it was a cool person to go along with
see,
it. But
the smart thing is, I never told my kid's mom where the name
came from. Exactly. Like, how do you that's my point, though.
Yeah.
How do you tell your now girlfriend that I would like to name our daughter after my ex-girlfriend?
Are they best friends?
I mean, we could speculate.
Okay, what if the ex-girlfriend and him is best friends and
Let me tell you something. That is irrelevant. We are talking about my offspring. You want me to name my offspring
after your ex?
after your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Crazy ain't even the word.
Are
I
they
wish
still
you
together?
would fix your lips. I mean, this is something I found online, so I mean, we can.
That's what I want to know. I want to
Again,
know
we
the
can
follow-up.
speculate.
Like, what happened after that?
We could create our own scenarios.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say.
What do you
but-
think the ex was thinking when she read the post? What?
Like, what?
He still love me.
Can you imagine? I got some guys walking around with tattoos. So, I mean, and then remember back in the day, one of them had my name big as day across his neck.
You know, I have a theory. Or maybe it's a known thing. I don't know. But I say when you tattoo a significant name on you, you're going to
You
lose
cursing
them
it.
some
Yeah.
way, shape, or form.
But look, so when he got that tattoo, we ended up later getting engaged, and he tattooed his last name under it. It was big ass block letters on his neck.
Holy cannolis.
Cut two, we fall out. We, have our differences. We finally split, and then
He gave you that neck.
that's what she said.
I don't know.
He gave you that neck.
He gave you that neck.
That's what he.
You like,
said.
that neck is mine.
So look, so once we split, I tell him, we go our separate ways. But then I find out that he was messing with this chick, and she was supposedly pregnant. So remember when AOL, Yahoo, and MSN Messenger
The little disc and stuff.
Remember you could change before there was post on Facebook. There was
The
statuses.
chats.
No, there was statuses. You remember if I went away, you would see at the top of my AOL, it'll say, "Be back in a little bit." Life is good. What's going on, everybody? You could post like a little message and pin it at the
Okay.
top of your AOL Messenger.
Yeah.
So when we split, I posted congratulations to the both of them, and that he should, if the baby is a girl, that he should make sure that he names the baby Janice, because then the tattoo on his name would make sense. And left it there on all of my social media instant message outlets, including MySpace, and I had 1 million followers on MySpace at the time. He was pissed. Do you hear me? He was on fire. He blew my phone.
I
up.
can understand
Take
him
that down.
being pissed.
Take
but,
that down.
But I
Take
do
that down.
understand the logic in that. Because, bro, you got this big ass name on your
And now
neck.
you get ready to have a baby with somebody, and this is the reason why we broke up. Okay, well, make sure you name her Janice so that this will make sense please and thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I can get somebody like you. Got to be. Would I ever tattoo a woman's name on me?
Well, you don't have very many tattoos either, right?
I got one.
See, I've been tattooed 22 times now.
Yeah, I can't.
It don't look like 22 tattoos, but I've been tattooed 22 times.
I can't think of much that I want. I know that when I get buff, I want a tribal.
Oh yeah,
my
those are
arm.
sweet.
Yeah, but tribal and chubby is not cool. Now, you look like the whole tribe, nigga, not tribal. No. So I'm gonna wait for that.
No, so okay, so I've been tattooed 22 times, but I've never tattooed anybody besides myself name on me, and it actually became an issue because I didn't.
Somebody asked you to tattoo their name on you?
Yeah, the people who tattooed my name on them. And I'm not doing it. I refuse.
What if you messing with this guy? Y'all thick like thieves,
Okay.
right? Y'all in it, and then you go down and you see a J on his peen, and then in a few minutes you see your whole name tattoo. You say J at first, and then your whole name. What would you do?
I'm probably gonna laugh. But you know what? I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't even see it. You would have to point it out to me because I'm not inspecting your peen like that. Like,
Yeah, guys who do extreme stuff like that to their peen, I say don't get into a fight with them
why you say that?
because pain means nothing to them.
I mean,
You
because
get
that
a-
is a very sensitive
You get a tattoo
area.
gun on your wangatang, it's just trouble.
That is a very sensitive
Or
area.
you get a Prince Albert. Chris, can you look up why they call it Prince Albert?
That's hilarious.
I'm really curious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, I would never tattoo somebody else's name on me, and I would never name my child after my ex anybody. Like, not cool.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta not say they can't know what the ex's name is.
To me, though, does that state that there's still feelings for this person?
Possibly, and they probably should have been asking questions.
I think the only way that
know.
works is if the ex died. The only way it's acceptable.
That's how y'all broke up is through death.
Yeah. That's the only way that it's acceptable that you even ask.
And it will still be a little bit
I still
hard,
wouldn't
think.
do it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, it's the only way that you requesting that makes sense. Because outside of that, I don't give a damn what type of promises you made to her.
Well, the good thing is he at least asked the question.
And
Whether
got
you get
denied.
he got denied, but you got it in relationships. I think the best way to solve issues is to ask questions first
Agreed.
instead of making statements. Just
Agreed.
ask questions, and then the other party asks questions, and then y'all get to see.
Because
Ooh, now that sucker stroking.
because that is sucker stroking.
I don't know why. That just made me think like if one day I'm in there like, and
You
she
in
say,
this little move you
and
do.
she say, "Ooh, that sucker stroking." Oh, you don't like my little move?
I
This
think
is cool.
it's funny. This is... I can't even do
Yeah.
it. Look. I
I'm
look
rolling my
goofy.
hips too, like
look
I work at
goofy.
Watts Mozambique.
I look goofy. Look.
No, you gotta roll. You gotta roll with it. I'm dead.
I can't do it. I look goofy as all get out.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's,
So
that's my smash imitation.
I would like for you to go first today.
First of all, who are you?
Oh, I didn't introduce myself.
No,
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
my name is Late.
That's so bold. Yes, I was late. I wasn't as late today as I was last week.
You know what? Your late has decreased. Your late has definitely decreased.
Look, trying to get out the house with this toddler is not an easy feat. Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
I had
Usually
kids
I'm
before.
coming from work, so I'm here an hour early. Coming from home is a whole nother animal.
Got you.
Okay, I had to cook for my kids, everything before I left the house, so I had to braid Callie's hair. It was a lot. Anyway,
Who
I
are
am
you? Yes.
at Explicit Lyric.
And this is your co-pilot. I am Dean Beans.
And we getting ready to get into 21 questions.
So, y'all, we are going to ask 21 questions, even though you know me, I always have more. 21 questions, and we have to answer them. Like, there isn't a penalty for not answering because we have to, answer them. And I'm a little shook.
And so it's 10 questions apiece, and then we'll take one question off of the chat.
Yeah.
Off the YouTube chat.
Yep. Either chat. We not gonna keep.
See, Jersey Girl said if she brought the drink, she good. Thank you. And I did.
Jersey
and
Girl.
did.
Ain't nobody scared of you, Jersey Girl.
and did. So thank you.
What's up, Steph? Courtney.
Thank you.
Who is that? You gonna learn today? That's your name?
You gonna learn today. Yep, that's their name. You gonna learn today.
Who you got on the Facebook chat? We gotta start shouting out people. Jay Black. You know, I got the glasses on that I can't see in. Is that Will Simon?
Don't forget to let us know you here. Go ahead and tap in.
Kenneth Cranford. What's popping? Okay, so
He gonna say I was just about to give her credit for being on time. Shut up, Ken.
Okay.
So you go first.
Me go first.
You go first because I usually go first. I want you to go first.
All right.
I want to see because I already told when you do what I told Kalia that you was gonna do. I'm gonna point it out because I know it's coming. Don't worry, I'll point it out.
I bet you I know what you're talking about.
Okay, we see.
And if it is, I did it real slick too.
Okay, we see.
All right. So, no, you got to type this because it's a few words. Take some notes.
I have to type it.
You have to type it because you're going to forget. Trust me.
What am I typing?
Just pull your phone out.
Sheesh.
You're just going to put some words.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to list these from most important to least.
Okay.
Mood,
Mood,
passion,
passion,
stroke,
stroke,
length,
length,
curve,
curve,
girth,
girth.
attraction,
Wait a minute, I can't spell girth apparently. Attraction.
and aggression. From most important to least.
Mine.
When it comes to, yeah, most important to least when you
Wait, attraction and then what?
aggression.
Aggression. And this is all in regards to sex.
Yep.
You just gonna go there first, huh? I can't do it. I look so stupid.
First, you got to put your hands up here,
Okay.
a little closer. And you got to smile when you're doing it. There you go. Hey, give it to me, baby.
You remember that song? Give it to me, baby.
I do. Yes.
Okay, so let's see. In order.
In order. Most important to least.
Mood.
Mood is most important.
Yes.
Okay.
Attraction.
Okay.
Curve.
Curve.
That curve, baby. Ooh, if he
Move,
got
attraction, curve. Nigga, like
But
these,
it's the curve is only important if he has one.
if he has one.
If he doesn't have a curve, it's not
Okay,
very
what is up, down, left, right? I sound like a Super Mario code.
It don't matter because depending on the position, it'll change.
Gotta learn how to ride the curve. Got
So
it.
then,
So you
girth?
said mood. You said mood, attraction, curve, girth.
yes.
Okay.
Passion,
Passion,
aggression,
aggression,
stroke,
stroke.
length.
Stroke is second from the last. Do tell, explain.
Because if I'm in the right mood, the passion is there, the girth is there, I'm attracted to you. Like
You
it
can
ain't
handle
nothing,
the rest.
It ain't nothing that you do exactly.
Ladies.
I do the stroke and shit.
Ladies. New shit.
Oh shit! I done spit. I need a piece of paper.
She spit. Went straight for the gusto right
I
up
was not
front.
ready. Like
Mm-hmm.
I need a piece of paper towel. I didn't spit on the table.
On the table?
Yeah.
Oh, we need some paper towel.
Okay, so let me see, because you came out swinging.
Swinging.
So I'm not gonna do mine in
Giggity goo.
order. Yes, I am. Okay, so look, here go a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could marry, bone, or lock up 3 celebs, who would they be and why? And when I say lock up, I don't want to say kill because I don't want to put that in the atmosphere.
What does lock up mean?
Lock up meaning throw their asses in jail so you don't have to deal with them. Because I don't want to say kill.
Mary Bone lock up.
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta go through my Rolodex of celebrities.
Yeah. And say which one you would. I would marry her. I would bone her and then lock this broad up forever.
Mary, I forget the woman's name. She's on this show. And
What show is it?
Forgot the name of the show. She got short hair. She's dark skinned. I think she plays a lawyer.
You're not talking about Reasonable Doubt,
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, the tall, brown skin.
Yeah,
chick.
she has an odd name. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I can't
Starts
think
with
of
an
her
E,
name
I
either.
think.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
was watching that actually.
Yeah, Mary, she would get it. She would get the ring if I was to just go off of what I see.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
What is it about her?
I love the woman who can be a professional woman.
Yeah.
You know, put on a suit and all of that, and she exudes that. Like that's what Vivica Fox was for me
I don't
back
even know how
in
to
the day.
pronounce her name. Mayatsi?
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you how to say it.
Mayatsi Coroneldi?
Her name is Imayatsi.
That's what I said. Mayatsi.
You say Yati.
No, I didn't. I said Yatsi.
Oh, okay, yeah. Imayatsi. Yeah. She would get a ring. Smash.
Okay.
Let me give you a curveball because there's a lot of smashes in there.
Okay.
People would expect me to go ahead and say Angelina Jolie because that's a thing.
Is she still hot?
Yeah, she's still hot. She's like a
Where has she been?
She's a MILF. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let me let you finish.
I'm gonna go. Man, it's this African chick on freaking Instagram.
Is she a
Can't
celebrity?
find- No. Oh, you said celebrity.
Yeah.
Celebrity. I'm gonna go for a smash. Jamie Presley.
Okay.
Something tells me that's a wild time. I don't know why, but she's in really good shape, and something tells me that is a wild time. That's an all-nighter right there. It
Okay.
seems like, yeah, Jamie.
And
Presley.
which one you get rid of her?
Throw in the trash?
Yeah.
You know what? I actually think this woman is attractive. What do you say?
Dean went into his IG spank bank.
Literally. I think this woman is attractive, but I have to throw in the trash. Candace Owens.
Oh yeah, you definitely get the
I have to throw in the trash because she would be getting on my nerves with the
Okay.
political shit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's on you.
All right. So there's a lot of talk about if a man doesn't do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, he ain't no man.
Okay.
He ain't no man. What demotes a woman from being a woman?
Sometimes the same things that demote a man, not taking care of your kids, because there's some deadbeat mamas out here. I
But
mean,
do y'all
just-
ever say she ain't no woman? Never.
Although we don't, We don't say it per se, but you know why? It's because men are raised to say, "You're not a man if you're not a man if." My mom ain't never told me you're not a woman if. She told me to act ladylike.
So then, give me your top 5. You're not a woman ifs.
We don't say that. We say you're not a lady if. Because it's a difference between being ladylike and being a woman. Nobody is going, you're not a woman.
But do they say you don't take care of your kids, you're not a lady? No.
But it's some stuff
that's
that
more like etiquette with lady.
Nah, not. I mean, yes and no. But that's what we were raised on. Men were raised on, you're not a man if you can't take care of your household. You're not a man if you don't take care of your kids.
Right.
Women were raised like, that's not very ladylike. And
right, but that's more etiquette. That's not responsibility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what? We going to define it today, right now. You're going to give a definition. This is Excel's.
If
you're not a woman if 5 things.
You're not a woman if you don't take care of your kids.
Okay.
You're not a woman if you don't suck dick. Okay, you're not a woman.
I love that second one. Go ahead.
You're not a woman if you wasn't born one. Let me see. What else?
People gonna be mad at that one.
I mean, they'll be
all
right.
It is what it is.
Because you hear people, compare it, but I just feel like what's wrong with being a trans woman?
Yeah, I'm like, you are who you
know what
are,
I'm
but
saying?
don't say you're
a woman. You're not a woman. You're a trans
that's
woman.
one.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
But you're not a woman if I don't know.
Damn, we got.
If you don't have no domestic skills, like I feel like boo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't cook, you ain't a woman?
Can't cook, can't clean. Like
you ain't a woman.
Yeah. And that's just in reference to how they would treat a man. You get what I'm saying? Like so I ain't saying it like
so if you're traditional,
then yeah, you're
then
not
you ain't
a woman
if you can't do those
cook
things.
And clean.
Okay,
exactly.
that's 4. You got one more.
And then you're not a woman if I don't know.
That's okay. Door number 2 is strong enough. It's on you.
Not door number 2 was strong enough. That's all you had to hear, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is a simple one.
Okay.
If not having money causes so much misery, do you believe money can buy happiness, and why?
No. I believe that money cannot buy happiness, but it can pay the bad times off.
Okay.
Because there are tons of people that have a shit ton of money and they are not happy. A lot of times when people are stressed out, though, I can at least say from our level of economics, a lot of the stress comes from things you have to pay for. So you pay those things off, it pay the bad times off, but it doesn't make you happy as a person.
Okay, what about for you?
For me, when I have money, it kind of makes me happy because of the things that I can do. Like a lot of people don't know, I actually do like to spend, and buy things and do stuff. And, it's not always like I'm going to buy a Birkin bag or some shit like that, but I like to be able to just do stuff. Hey, let's do this. All right, let's go. I got it. I like to be able to do that. And when I can't do that, it's depressing. So I have to say that it contributes.
Degree, right?
It contributes to my happiness.
To a degree.
But it don't make me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was an easy one.
It was simple.
Okay. Why?
I don't even know why I'm laughing because I don't even know what you're about to say.
Why do women always friend zone the one guy that would treat them right?
Usually he ends up in the friend zone because she don't see him like that.
And then they go through
tons
and
you,
tons of
you
bullshit.
can't force yourself to be attracted to somebody.
You cannot.
So, and I tell people this all the time, which is why I don't understand why people don't feel like people are born gay. Nobody had to teach me to be attracted to who I'm attracted to. I just naturally was.
Right.
So, that being said, people who like the same sex are naturally attracted to the same sex. Don't get me wrong. There's some people out here who got turned out because they liked the shit because they tried it and liked it. But there are people out here who was born that way. You know what I
Right.
mean? So for me, I feel like I can't force me being attracted to a person. So as much as I would like to be like, oh, he's this great guy and we would be awesome together, it don't always work out that way. Like my sister, and I hate to put her business out here, but God rest his soul, her best friend, we used to say was the best thing for her. Like, Joy, what are you doing? And I just said her name, but I didn't mean to. But oh well. We like, what are you doing? Like, he like you. Like, we could see how much like this guy, like, he would take her to concerts, they would go out to eat. She would be like, that's just my best friend. We couldn't force her to see him like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when it comes to the nice guy, everybody be like, the nice guy finishes last. It's not necessarily that the nice guy finishes last, but the nice guy likes who doesn't like him back, and that's the problem.
So what I've learned, noticed, and experienced, all three, that same woman, when she gets much older, she looks back and she starts to see that guy differently.
That's not always true.
A lot of times. I'm not saying that happens every time. There's no such thing as every time.
Yeah.
But it happens a lot.
So here's the thing. When you're young, like in my 20s, the nice guy did finish last because in my 20s, I was young. I was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chased a bunch of dudes who, and I won't even say that because I've never dated like thugs. I ain't never been with no drug dealer, like none of that. I ain't never been like with the bad boy, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I also, excuse the pig, in my 20s. Look, I also in my 20s though wasn't dating the kind of guys that I date now, which are seemingly stand-up individual, nice guys, like period. But the nice guy who did like me back then, I wasn't checking for. So it's not necessarily that I would look back and look at him and be like, hey, what's going on?
But you start looking at that type.
But yeah, but my idea of how relationships work was molded. It evolved. How I should be treated was evolved, because as I dated these guys, I realized, like, you know, they treat me like shit. So as that happened, my opinion and how I chose the guys that I was dating changed. So now as I get older, the nice guy finishes first.
So the previous nice guy that didn't get the chance, should he just give it up?
Yeah, because if she don't see you like that, like she won't see you like that.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on you.
Okay. Have you ever spent money on a porn subscription or an OnlyFans? Extra points if you ever bought a prostitute.
Extra points if you ever bought a prostitute. This one time in band camp. You know what? I've never had a porn subscription.
Ever?
Never had a porn subscription. However, when the pandemic happened, this is one porn site where all of the stuff is like quality film work.
X videos?
No, not X videos. Not Pornhub.
I knew it couldn't have been that, because that's the first thing people
If
think.
I turned on my phone, it would immediately come on and say, it's free right now. But whatever this site is, they went free for the pandemic. So they was like, while COVID is going on, y'all can spank for free. Nope, it's not RedTube. Nope. If you say the name, I'm gonna know it. I just forget right now because I've been drinking.
It's so many. Okay.
My God, it's so many. Anywho, I did start an account for the free stuff, but I just didn't pay for it. It's one time in band camp. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell the story.
You about to get some extra
I'm gonna tell
points?
the story. Fuck it. So I'm overseas.
Okay.
Right? I've never told this story public. I've told this to friends.
Okay.
Oh my God, you may have to answer it. So, you know, Amsterdam, they say, red light district.
Okay.
I'm going to go visit the red light district. I'm going to go visit the coffee shops, because back then, coffee shops was where you smoke weed at. Didn't want to smoke the weed because somebody told me that they put the dust that's in the fluorescent lights in the weed, and it do something fucked up to you. And I saw somebody high off that shit, and I was like, nope.
A bullshit? Okay.
Right? So I ain't do it. Go to the red light district, and I'm looking around, and you know, the culture is different. That's a legit job that you pay taxes with over there.
Okay.
And I'm looking at guys shopping for coochie.
Okay.
Like they're looking in the Prada window. Yeah.
How much is that
Prada.
vagina in a window?
And I am flabbergasted that everybody's cool about this shit. And I'm like, wow, but I'm American.
Okay.
You a trick. What the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? You tripping. I go
Okay.
to a sex show, and it is a whole live audience watching these people smash to dance music on beat. I'm sitting here like, this is the craziest shit ever. And everybody's just mature about it. Nobody's tripping. So leave Amsterdam. I go to Hamburg, Germany. Hamburg, Germany has 2 downtowns. A regular downtown that is absolutely beautiful. And then there's another downtown called St. Pauli. St. Pauli is nothing but
Whores.
strip clubs,
And whores.
sex
And whores.
places, whores, and bar liquor. It is nothing but shenanigans.
Whores.
I go in the middle.
Beaches. Home.
I go in the middle of St. Pauli, right? It is a giant bra hanging from the sky. I'm like, holy shit, what is going on? So somebody tells me, oh, Europe has red light districts everywhere.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh, I thought it was just Amsterdam. They're like, no, they're everywhere. So somebody was like, go to this gas station. This is a famous gas station. Trust me, just go. And I'm like, a gas station? So I go to the gas station. I don't see no reason why it's famous. I said, why they call this a famous gas station? They're like, I don't know. I said, yeah, they say the red light districts everywhere. They say, yeah, just look for the red light in the sky. Excuse me? He said, look for the red light in the sky.
like a bat symbol.
I go outside and I look, there it is. So I go walking. I'm trying to shorten this story up. Okay. So I'm walking down the street and it's a bunch of women dressed like they're going skiing, but full beat makeup on. Like I just kept seeing them and I'm like, why are they dressed like this? I don't understand. And then I see one grab a guy and pull him as he's walking. And I go, what are they doing?
You know what they doing.
So I'm following the bat symbol of red in the sky. And I'm walking this way and the chick grabs me. And she say, you're American. Yes, I am. She said, they normally don't like black American men. I'm like, why? They say, too big. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this information? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm just walking down the street. And she say, you looking for district? I was like, yeah. So I walk down and imagine the sky is illuminated. I mean, super illuminated where I'm at, but it's a wall. So you see red behind the wall and it's these 2 gates and another gate. So you got to go in to go in. So when I go in, it is a block full of red windows with girls in them. I go, oh my God. It's a mall of pussy.
You said it's a oasis.
It's a oasis. I'm scared at this point. Like, I'm in there, but I'm curious, I'm scared, and whatever. And I'm like the other guys. She's nice. She's nice.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm telling this story online. Oh, my God. So I'm walking, and my thing was, if I'm going to do this, it's going to be something I've never had before.
Okay.
However,
You found a little person.
had
smashed
I found a little person, it would have got done. I ain't going to lie.
Okay, so what happened?
But no, a super dark-skinned German woman
Okay.
says, come here. I go.
Me?
She said, you, come here. I go.
Beaches, come.
So I come, and she say, you want to fuck me? I went. I was like, I don't know how this goes. She say, you sound American. What do you do? I was like, I'm here on tour. She was like, you look like 50 cents. I'm like,
Not you look like.
no, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. So she says, come in. Oh my God, I'm telling the story. Okay, so I go upstairs.
Okay.
You go in the room and it's a sink and it's a bunch of sex toys all over the room. And I'm like,
Use sex toys, okay.
no.
This
I
sounds
said
disgusting.
they're in the room. They're just there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm mad shy because I'm American. You know, this is not cool over here.
Okay.
But it's the legit, like, as we're walking up the stairs, she's saying, yeah, I pay taxes. I do da. I say, like, you had to sign get an application or something? I don't understand. How do you get this job?
Okay.
She said, I'm very good at what I do. Trust me. I'm a professional. And I'm like,
I make you come in 30 seconds.
so she says, take your clothes off. Wash yourself. Okay. I wash myself.
Okay, because like if you got VD, it's going to go down the drain. Got it.
VD down the drain.
Got it. Got it.
So I sit down on the bed. I don't know what to do. I don't. I've had plenty of sex, but this realm, I'm like, I don't even know if I should fucking be here. This is about to get raided. Everybody's saying this is legit. I don't know.
Okay.
And she says, 50 euro. Fuck you. I'm like,
Okay.
I give her the money. I still don't know how it goes, so I just kind of put my hand on her thigh. She said, no. I go, because I don't know. She said, I'll be right back. She goes, take the money somewhere. She come back. And she say, 100 euro. I can't remember, some other stuff.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Butt plugs and shit. Got it.
it was some extra shit.
Okay.
And I was like, here you go. She said, she said, no. I'm like, and she goes and takes the money. She come back, and I'm like, okay, are y'all scamming me?
Right.
What's
'cause
really
when do
going
we get
on?
to the fucking?
Because honestly, I'm uncomfortable anyway. She said, I have another
So
deal.
sis, pull your titty out or something.
She says, I have another deal.
Was she naked?
No, but she was in her little nighty thingy.
Okay.
She says, 1,500 euro. I said, damn. She said, you have 15 women for 5 hours. I said, excuse me? I was like, what do you mean? She said, all of us. And some walked to the door. She said, 5 hours. You do whatever you want to all of us. And in my head, I was like, some people blow themselves up for this kind of opportunity.
In my head, I'd have been like, every 1 in 10 people got fucking herpes. Like one of these bitches is nope, I can't.
So I'm sitting there like, 15? Am I up for the challenge? Yeah, maybe, but damn, are you for real?
Did you do it though?
No,
Okay.
I declined. I said,
But did you fuck her though?
let me get to that.
You taking a long time.
Okay, so I didn't do it.
I'm anxious.
I didn't do it because I didn't want to spend the money. She said,
But you spent 150 euros
right.
already.
So she said, okay. And she said, we're going to do our thing. This woman put 2 condoms on me with her mouth.
Oh, that made a difference. Wait a
Put
minute.
2 of them on me. And it felt like it didn't have nothing on me. And then she got on top. 3 minutes. Bow! I was like,
and she was like,
no. I said, how did you do that? She said, I told you I'm good at what I do. So, like crack, you chase that first high. I'm like,
I got another 150. Do it
no.
again.
I didn't do it again. But unfortunately, that's stuck in my head. So every time I mess with somebody, I'm like,
Is she this good?
how did you do that?
Can you do what she did?
I don't like one turns me off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mess around with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
2?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So you
That's
got
the
the
truth.
extra points because you have bought a prostitute.
I can't believe I just said that online. Lord Jesus.
QB out here fucking hoes. Literally.
No, that was one time.
Literally. Where the hoes at, man? He like,
I told that story before. I didn't tell it on the podcast.
uh-oh.
I did not. Yeah, I
Not on
told
this
you.
one. Maybe on whole
I told him, but I didn't say it on the podcast.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
he
I'm
ain't
about
said
to
on
get a
here.
whole bunch of shit for that one.
Okay. It's on you.
It's some shit, man.
I just made you tell a whole ass story.
You did. Without saying a number, if body count was wisdom,
I got this on my list. I got this on my list.
without saying a number, if body count was wisdom, how wise would you be?
How wise would I be? I would be. Let's see. Who can I compare this to? I don't know. How do I compare wisdom? I would be Maya Angelou. I'm just playing.
I fucked a million.
And still I rise. No, okay, so seriously, shit, I don't know. Like, I would be textbook wise.
So you would be college educated wise.
Yes.
Got you.
Yes.
I would be the oracle.
See, now that knocks one of my questions off because I had this on my list.
The exact same question?
Something similar.
What's yours? Match me and raise me.
My question was really just without explaining your body, without giving me a number, what's your body count?
Oh, a lot.
See, but you would have to go more than just a lot. But okay, that question's gone now because you ruined it. You said you was the oracle.
I will be the oracle.
Okay. So you ready for my next one?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever porked smelly vagina?
Oh my God! Have I ever porked smelly vagina? Yes.
And then what happened?
I said something.
But you still porked her?
Like, this was younger years. I didn't know how to break the bad news. Now I break the bad news. But back then I was like, do I just walk out?
What did it smell like?
Shit, yuck. It smells like So, okay, here's a little science. Fellas. Smelly vagina and leftover semen smells the same.
What do leftover semen smell like?
It gets a fishy smell. So if it's just sitting there and it gets a fishy smell.
Oh.
Right? So yeah, like it was going down and I was like, well, I'm not going down there. Damn, do I say something? And so I put the thing on and I was just so unenthused the whole time. And at the end, I was
getting whiffs?
No, it wasn't bad like that. It's just I was about to go snorkeling and I was like, yeah, I don't like the coral reefs. And I got the fuck out the water. And
But you still stuck your pole in the water.
And I didn't want to. But I just felt
You didn't
bad
know
about
how to tell her.
how to break the news. But it was eating at me. And I said something afterwards. I was like, you know, it's kind of like a smell. And she was like, well, all women have smell. And I was like, not that smell. And she was embarrassed, and we never messed with each other again. And I'm like,
so do you know usually if a woman's vagina smells fishy, it's
something's going on.
Yeah, it's usually her pH is just thrown.
Yeah,
so
something's
it's usually
going
not
on.
nothing like dramatic. Now if it smells, so actually no, I can't even say that. I was about to say because if it smells like garbage, that's still her pH too.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Because
When you got something, your pH is off.
yeah, vaginosis or vaginitis
But that
it'll
was
tear your vagina up.
That was the first and last time I didn't say something and proceeded.
Oh, okay,
That's a
look at
long
you.
time ago.
Old smelly vagina smashing ass nigga. Okay.
Oh,
So
I hate you.
Smelly cat.
Okay.
Smelly cat.
If the world was your 20s, what kind of world would we live in?
Bruh. If the world was my 20s,
What kind of world would we live in?
my 20s was wild, son. So
In detail.
in my 20s, I did a lot of partying. I had no kids. So I had my first kids, I was 30. So I did a lot of partying. especially like college years, party, 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 party. That's all party. That's all I did. But then I'm gonna get serious for a second because one of the worst years I ever lived was in my 20s, and that was 25.
Okay.
Which was 2007. I never forget it because a lot happened. I'm talking back to back to back to back to. I'm dark cloud whole year. I don't ever want to relive that year again. So it'd be a lot of ups and downs. If the world that we lived in was in my 20s, it'd be a lot of partying, but it'd be some really sad times. Like when I say really sad, like I'm talking sad. Like I couldn't shake the cloud that was over me. It was bad the entire year. Like, and then some. And then I went on tour.
I did meet you. Right.
Yeah,
you was in your 20s
I was in my 20s.
Right.
Then I went on tour, and then we was back partying and getting it in and, you know, fostering relationships with people. And so my 20s, hey, if the world had to be like a setting that was from my 20s, it'd be lit.
If the world was my 20s, from 20 to 30, it would start off in jail. It would be touring. It would have a lot of sex. It would be breaking the law.
See, in my 20s, I was in relationships. I wasn't.
What's the word? Redemption? When you kind of just.
Yeah, redeem yourself when you come back in.
Yeah, and then would be a big change, and the world would start to curve towards the better. It'd be in the curve.
Okay.
In the curve.
Okay.
Yeah. Your turn.
My turn. Have you ever been on a date that cost you more than you were willing to spend?
No.
Really?
Never.
How'd you manage to do that? You know, a lot of guys be talking about that. Like, I mean, here she goes. She want to buy lobsters and fucking ordered a bottle of Moet.
So this is me. So let's say that kind of person will be somebody that you haven't dated a lot. If I take somebody on the first date, I set the tone for what that date is. So if it's a coffee date, I make sure that this is a coffee and walk around and talk date. If I take you to a restaurant, I be prepared for whatever it is you ask for. So I'm not going to ask you, hey, let's go to my favorite restaurant, which is Inyo in Ferndale. I'm not going to ask you there if I'm not ready to pay Inyo prices if you order something high on there. So I make sure that I'm prepared for whatever I ask for. So no, I've never
and
had.
You've always been prepared, huh?
I've always been prepared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or I believe, as much as I talk about, you know, when women be talking about a man's money and all of that shit, my dude, you have to afford to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
So there might be somebody that I really like, I'm into, shit, probably done fell in love with them in my head. But if I know that I can't do the things that I want to do, I might not say nothing because I don't want to start anything on the struggle bus.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
I had a guy who legit thought I was ordering Top Chef because I was with him.
And that's what you do.
That's what I do, sir. Like, and I didn't know it until he made a comment on Instagram. So we had went out. We was cool. Everything was smooth. And dig this. He told me he left his wallet, right? You know me. Okay, cool. He was like, I cash app you. He was like, whatever we drink, whatever we do, I cash app you, you know. I'm like, all right, cool. Mind you, I don't know him like
Did he
that.
cash app you?
He did.
Okay.
He did, but he didn't cash app me the entire amount.
He cash app you half?
It was more than half, but it wasn't the entire amount. So if the bill came and the bill was $96, he sent me $80.
That means that's all he had.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not gonna.
But then
do
he
that.
made a comment online. I had posted something online, and he responded like, "What do you do when you go out with a girl and she ordered Top Shelf because she know you paying?" And I said, "Is that what you thought?"
At the end of the day, if you don't want to pay Top Shelf, don't take her to a Top Shelf place.
Here's my thing, or find out what I drink beforehand so that you know to have enough money on deck. Because, sir,
or nigga, learn how to make drinks. And finagle that shit in and say, I'm good at making drinks. Let's get these drinks and then go. Like, figure this shit out.
Let me tell you something. He ain't ever had to worry about hearing from me again anyway.
Yeah, I've never not been honest when I'm going out.
Yeah. It's on you now, right?
It's on me. Okay. For women,
Okay.
you guys 2 parts. For women and for you, because I know you don't think like all women think.
Okay, that's true.
What's worse, rejection or loneliness?
Loneliness for me. I can take rejection.
You can take rejection.
I can
So
take rejection. I don't give a fuck about a nigga rejecting me.
for most women,
I ain't everybody's cup of tea.
for most women,
Rejection.
rejection.
Because a lot of women won't approach men out of fear of rejection.
Right.
Like legit. Like
But you will
won't
send a
say
man a drink.
I sure would.
Hey, you sent me a drink.
I will walk up on the guy. Like,
got-
oh, you
she-
kind of cute.
She got me a drink.
Me over here patting my face because I'm shiny. I walk up on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you kind of cute.
Just like that?
Yeah.
What's the look you would give him? Do it. You say, hey, you kind of cute.
Yeah.
So I had a girl do that to me once.
Or just make eye contact. Once you make eye contact, they gonna come over.
I had a girl do that to me one time, and she got really close. And I was like, oh, shit. She had looked good. I ain't know what to do with myself.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So,
She hit
so
it.
for me, it was easy.
Yeah.
You was an easy life.
She got it. Later, she got it. She got it. I
But
like
that's
it.
what I'm saying. So for me, loneliness, because I don't have the fear of rejection. That doesn't bother me. But for other women, it would definitely be, you little Miss Muffet right now. Look right there next to you. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. You see the spider coming
I
down?
don't see it.
Take your glasses off. Look,
I really
look
can't
right
see
in front
none.
of you.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Here.
I don't want to kill it.
No.
No,
Why not?
because it's a life.
FTS.
There you go, buddy.
Fuck that spider.
Hey, somebody come and get this guy.
Somebody come get him.
Yeah.
The fuck? Is Peter watching?
He running like a mother. Oh, shit, I'm going to die. Nigga, I'm trying not to kill you.
Is Peter watching? You trying to be correct for Peter? Peter, look.
So there's a part of me, and I'm not going to say this is 100%. There's a part of me that feels like when God created all, you're not supposed to kill it unless you're supposed to kill it.
If it's in my house,
You're supposed to
God,
die.
God should have known better
So,
than for it
so
to be
let's
there.
say we together and you say, oh, it's a spider, kill it. I will capture the spider and take him somewhere.
Okay, cool. Is it on me?
Yes.
What's the worst thing you've ever done to somebody you kicked it with?
I'm trying to answer this question without somebody clipping this and making it not what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it fast. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm gonna say it fast, and I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
The worst thing I've done to somebody. Say it again.
What's the worst thing that you've ever done to somebody you kicked it with?
After being punched several times, punching back.
You out here knocking
One
bitches
time.
out.
No. I was really getting hit and attacked for a half hour, and I made her stop, and then said, "Go ahead and call the police." Because
Did you punch her? Like boom in the
No.
face? Oh, okay.
No, because
Clarify this then.
so I was in the military.
Yeah.
They break you down and they build you up. So
Okay.
when chaos is going on, you can think.
Yeah.
So a bunch of shit could be, people can be getting shot, and I can think reasonably.
That's funny. I was never in the military, and I am like that.
Yeah, I think reasonably. So after a half hour of getting punched, scratched, kicked, and I'm literally grabbing her and just throwing her on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop.
Now let me ask you this: why didn't you just leave?
I couldn't,
Why?
because she walked in the door. I'm sitting down on the couch eating some corn pops. She walked in the door. She locked the door. She closed the shades and locked all the windows. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, we're going to fight. I'm like, no, we not.
Not her saying we gonna fight.
Everything was locked.
You big enough to get past her?
No, I wasn't big back then. I was 175 pounds. I was like, we're not going to fight.
These sound like excuses.
No.
I'm just playing.
So I'm like, we're not going to fight. Cut that.
So you took it until
I'm gonna need you to
couldn't take
cut
it
that
no more.
out. Stop. We not gonna do this. That don't
I
hurt.
mean, I believe everybody has a point.
Right.
Everybody has that point that you could take them to that eventually they're going to
Yeah.
respond.
She was rushing me, and I would grab her and throw her on the couch and let her go.
Yeah.
Stop. And once I realized she wasn't gonna stop, I've never hit a woman in the face. I've never even put my hands on a woman except for this particular time.
Did she become very dramatic after you did? I can't believe you hear me. Oh
I knocked
my
the wind out
God.
of her.
Oh my God, you hear me? Because
Yeah.
women act like
Absolutely. I knocked the wind
I
out of
already
her.
know what's happening is because women do all that provoking, and then
Yeah.
as soon as he snapped back, I can't believe you hit me. Like,
That's
oh,
exactly.
like, ma'am.
But like I said, I'm a thinker, so I know if I do this, you're going to stop breathing for a hot second, and it's going to stop you. And it's going to make you think again about what you're doing.
Right.
So, boom. Stop breathing. I'll call the police. I said, call them, because I have all the scars.
Right.
I have all the scars. You have zero. All I've been doing is laying you on the couch and telling you to stop. I don't want to do this. So, yeah,
Okay.
that happened.
On you.
Serious question. You ready?
About as ready as I'm going to get.
How many?
Licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
No, my friend, no. Chucks.
Could a woodchuck chuck?
Can a woodchuck chuck?
Chuck wood.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
5.
5?
Mhm.
That's not the right answer.
Why it's not?
How many chucks can a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, is a chuck.
Just one chuck? 5 chucks.
5 chucks?
Yeah.
You just an overachiever, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
How
chuck
many-
that wood.
How many
then.
chucks can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah.
That sucker stroking.
Chuck the wood. It's on you.
Oh, it is. It on me, huh?
I got a good
All right.
question.
Ever ran a train on a chick?
No.
And- never?
No. Absolutely not.
Why not?
No. So there's a thing. I don't like, what do you call them?
Penises?
Dicks.
Being in the room with you?
Now, that one story I told you,
Yeah.
we almost like swap
Yeah.
partners,
Yeah.
but we had to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I've actually had somebody ask me about DP before. That means, you know what that is, right?
Mm-mm.
Double penetration.
Oh,
So
okay.
one guy in the whoo-hoo and one in the ha, and and I was like, but that means,
I was like, but.
let's say I'm on the bottom, right, and the girl's on top of me, and then he's
Not you being the bottom.
No, on the bottom of the woman.
Oh, okay.
Get that
You
shit
better
right.
Clarify. Okay.
Say I'm on the bottom of the woman and I'm in the vagina.
Okay.
The guy on the top that's in the butt.
Y'all gotta touch each other.
His
Like,
butt's
leg-
is gonna
his
touch
legs
my
is gonna
shaft.
be- yeah.
His balls gonna touch my shaft.
And his legs gonna be like y'all
Yeah,
gotta touch
like-
each other.
No, absolutely not. Now, I did have a situation where some homies was running the train on a chick and they asked me to come do it. And I was like, no, I'm straight. And they was like, you can go first. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And they was like, man, you gay. And I was like,
I'll be that.
I'm gay because I don't want to fuck with you. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
So, nah. Now, has women ran a train on me before? Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious. Okay. Your turn.
How long will a woman stay with a man who fell off but is eagerly trying to come up?
So I think every woman is different, but I think it becomes an issue when he's no longer trying. So the issue becomes
But that ain't the issue. That the question is,
no,
he's trying.
No, here's the thing.
Okay.
He could be trying, but at some point, a lot of men who are trying become complacent with the woman paying for shit and the way that they become and the way that they live in. So He could be actively out there trying to find a job or doing whatever it is that he's trying to do, build whatever business it is that he has. But now he's also become complacent with the fact that his woman got it. Like he not struggling, or they struggling, but they not going under. You know, their head is above water because she got us, and they okay with that.
So if she's wealthy, that doesn't apply.
If she's wealthy, it still applies simply because okay, so the financial freedom that they have is not necessarily the problem. The problem is his mindset.
You ain't refilled your cup. You
I did.
babysitting.
I refilled it twice. Are you serious right now?
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the problem is not in his financial freedom. The problem is in his mindset. So the problem lies when he is, okay, he's going out, he's trying to find a job, or he's building furniture. Whatever it is that he does, he's doing it and he's trying to make a living out of it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he's telling his woman that he's okay with the fact that she booked that trip. He's okay with the fact that, like, we want to hear, I wish I was able to do that for you. Nah, baby, don't do that. I'm a save a couple dollars so that I could do it. Like, I'm going to contribute to it.
So the question is,
you made $500 in a week, right? Here, baby, here go $100 to put towards whatever, even if she do got money, because now you know that he's not complacent in his manhood right now. Like, he like, okay, wait a minute, I want to contribute something. Like, when that man becomes okay with her paying for everything and her doing everything without his contribution, that's when it's a problem. She like,
so
cool.
I know that's the way you think. Do the average woman think like that?
I would hope so.
I would hope so, but do they really?
So, okay.
He had money, he fell off.
No, a lot of women, truth be told, a lot of women, after a while, will be like, okay, this is just not the life that I signed up for.
And just give up on
and just be like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to go find the dude who can do what I need him to do. So after a while, especially if they paying for everything, they just get frustrated. Like, my thing is, if I'm paying for everything, I'm cool with it as long as you still trying and you contributing to it. The minute you allow me to just pay for stuff, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue for me.
So, like, the guy has to express every so often that
he's not okay
he's
with
not
me paying for everything.
with this.
Yeah. Because that's how most men are.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
When I can't take care of stuff,
You feel away.
I'm depressed.
So the minute that you just like, oh, okay, it's cool. She booked these trips. It's okay. She paying all the bills. It's okay. And you don't give me $1, not a dime, not even a thought that, hey, I want to contribute. So when I get paid next week, I'm going to make sure I give you X amount of dollars. I don't care how much money I got. Like, I just want to know that, you know, like, you're not okay with me being able to take care of everything.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
That was your question.
That was my question?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's on me.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even get it out yet.
I know, but I know it's coming.
You ready?
Pause.
Have you? Okay. I can't even get it out because I can't stop laughing. Hold on. Have you ever sat down to make a stinky and your pee-pee got splashed by the toilet water?
You mean have I ever sat down to doo-doo and pee splashed the water on my butt is what you saying?
No. Your pee-pee. Pee-pee.
Oh,
Your
my thing got
penis
splashed by the
with
toilet
water.
No.
No.
As a kid, yes. As a grown-up, no.
You don't put your pee-pee in the toilet when you make a stinky?
So here's my regimen. I sit down. Some people pee and boo-boo at the same time. I do not. You know how some people eat the fries and then the burger? I pee, and then I pull out, and then I boo-boo. So no.
Your pee-pee never got splashed by the
No.
toilet water.
Now, I know some of y'all shooting Scud missiles out y'all butt, and it just splash all over the place. But nah, because I actually think about that. Like, damn, I got toilet water on my wang. What happens if I start messing with somebody and they're like, hey, I wouldn't feel right. Like,
Not, hey,
honestly,
what they say? Hey.
hey. If I boo-booed, I can't do it unless I take a shower.
Okay.
Like, I just, something don't feel right because I don't know what's about to happen. And the last thing I want you to say is, you missed the spot.
That is so nasty.
Not that I miss spots, but I'm just self-conscious about that. So, no, that's never happened as a grown-up.
Okay.
All right. You are dating a minister.
Oh, shit.
He's
Is this real life?
You're dating a minister.
Okay, because you know I dated one.
Okay, well, we ain't talking about him.
Okay.
He's from across the country. So, a whole other side of the country. However, he used to be a gangster. He changed his life all the way over. Like, he is a good guy now, and he has the perfect balance of good guy to hood adjacent and treats you perfectly.
Okay.
Sex you perfectly. Everything is like, this is a freaking dream, right?
Okay.
10 years later, you find out that he snitched on some homies in a RICO charge, and he's actually guilty of the charge and had to change his identity. What's your reaction?
So he's not who he said he is. He owns some.
He is who he said he is because he changed his life over.
But I'm saying he had to change his identity, so he's not who he said he.
No, I said he's a good guy. He actually changed his life.
But
over.
I mean, like as far as like his name, like he's
he had
not,
to change his identity.
Yeah, he's not.
He had to for safety.
Okay,
because
so
he ratted out the whole
witness protection type deal.
Witness protection.
Okay, so
he's a snitch.
I'm in love.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells me, I find this out on my own. Or does he tell me this?
He tells you.
I'm okay with it if he tells me.
If you found out on your own,
I'm pissed.
If you found out on your own, then you are the CIA.
I'm something like that.
Like, well, clearly.
Yeah, I'm something like the
True
entire private eye. So if I have to find that out on my own, and maybe we run into somebody and they call, hey, John, and I'm going, who the fuck is John?
Well, if he in witness protection, that just shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
You never know.
Should not happen.
I'm just saying, you never know. Mess around and we be at the diner. You know how to be in the movies. We be at the diner right off the freeway on our way going to somewhere, and then we run into. But
I said this guy is across the country. So the likeliness of that, he's from California. Y'all live in Maine.
My brother lives in Arkansas, went to Alabama for work. Walks into his hotel, no lie, and runs into my cousins from Detroit.
You know what? You're right. I remember I did an album on a chick, and she just disappeared on me. And one of my friends found her down in Florida.
See, but that's what
and she's like, don't tell him you found me. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So if we run into somebody and they calling him a name and he like.
But remember all of the details. I said he snitched, and he actually was a part of the crime.
Yeah, if he was the one who told me, I'm not necessarily. I'm already in love.
I was a snitch.
It's too late.
I really did do the shit, but I locked them niggas up.
It's too late
because I wanted to free myself.
Here's my thing. He ain't snitch on me. So I ain't doing nothing illegal, so I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, on the same note, how dangerous are the people that we talking about he snitched on? Because if we talking about some seriously, if they find you, you can put my life in danger too. Then it's something to consider.
Well, if you don't witness protection, it's dangerous.
I would have to think about it then.
Have to think about it. But it wouldn't be a definite no.
It wouldn't be a definite no, but it would be something I would have to take into consideration because I don't want them coming back trying to retaliate.
I know what you would do.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
You would buy more artillery. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's on you.
Exactly. Just in case them niggas show up, we need to be prepared, boo.
Mm-hmm. It's on you.
Okay. Have you ever Nope, I said that one. Have you ever disregarded your deal breaker for the sake of staying in a relationship? And
yes, why? Absolutely.
And what was the deal breaker? There go the one. Come on.
Damn, why you ask me that? I hate that we have to answer these questions.
And do.
One of my deal breakers is fun in every aspect you can think of.
Okay.
Especially in the
bedroom. Okay.
But I disregarded my deal breaker because the person was so good to me. That was better than every person who has ever been anything to me. And in my head, it's a deal breaker.
Mhm.
But when I put it out in front of me, it looks like you're giving up so much for so little.
Mhm.
But that so little was really a lot.
Okay.
So it was a constant confliction. But disregarded, yes.
You disregarded for the sake of the relationship, and it didn't work out. It clearly couldn't have worked out because you're single right now.
Struggle.
Like, you stopped to think about that, like that, sir.
Yeah, because I mean,
Sir, it didn't work out.
Imagine never being treated well by the opposite sex.
That's how I feel.
Like never being treated well, and then somebody treats you well, but then this other thing that you really enjoy, that's the, I'm gonna match you and raise you one. I was about to ask you this one thing, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go to this one. So you make a deal with God. God comes down, talks to you. What's up? I'll make a deal with you. You want love? I got love. But you have to give up a superficial quality and everything else I'm going to give to you. Perfect person for you. Which one would it be?
Which quality?
Yeah.
Height.
That's it?
Height.
Height?
Height. I would
Damn,
give
that
height.
was too easy.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a good one.
No, I give up height.
You give up height?
Yeah.
Oh, short dude?
Yeah.
Midget?
Yeah.
Or little person?
Yeah.
You give it up?
Yeah.
I
I would give up height.
Yeah, so somebody was talking to me, and when I said it to them, I had to think personally as well.
Mhm.
They were complaining about a person, and I said, okay, what are the things you're complaining about? They said what it is, and I said, if this person turned those things around,
Okay.
would they be the perfect person? And they said yes. I said, will you ever date the perfect person? They
No.
was like, no. I said, so some of those things you might have to give up. And that's a hard ass pill to swallow for a lot of people. Because you're
is.
never going to date the perfect person. But if you keep complaining and pushing for the perfect person, you're going to push a good person away.
I agree.
But for everybody is relative. You have to figure out what that is for you.
So, I agree that there's not a perfect person. I gave up the fairy tale a long time ago because I learned in this old age that when I was younger, I waited for the butterflies and oh my God, how he makes me feel. It's like, oh.
Do it again.
Now, I don't look for that. I haven't had it in so long that I don't chase it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you
like,
look for now?
I'm not looking for the butterflies. I'm looking for compatibility.
That is number one on my list.
Yeah, I'm looking for compatibility. Like, I need somebody who I'm going to be able to coexist with without drama.
So, if you was to give Excel's textbook definition of compatibility, what would it be?
Textbook definition?
Textbook for you.
For me, I would say compatibility is not even necessarily us aligning in the same interest. I think that's important, but I think us aligning in the same moral. So I need our moral values to line up because my number one deal breaker is infidelity.
Okay.
So if you okay with cheating, we never gonna work.
So what if he says, this is my list of things that keeps me here?
That keeps me here? Then, I mean, if it's something I can comply with, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's just stuff that me being me.
Yeah, I've learned, I think, are you 40 yet?
Why do you do this? I'll be 42 on Tuesday.
Well, I mean, you don't look 42.
Well,
so
thank you. But yes, I'll be 42 on Tuesday.
I think once you hit your 40s, compatibility becomes the most important thing.
It is. Because again, we must coexist. Like, in order for me to fall in love, I need to like you first.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have to but yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not falling in
but
love.
for
I
the
like you.
longevity to happen, that compatibility has to stand above everything else.
Agreed. I agree.
You know, and I think a lot of people don't think about that part. They think about what they want out of a person and just don't think about how much they mesh with a person. And sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow when you really, 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 with a line over the last really,
Yeah.
like that person and love that person. Looking at compatibility is a harsh reality at times.
I concur.
Who is it on?
It's on you.
Okay. Excluding the ones that are currently married or in a relationship. Excluding them.
Okay.
If you were actually attracted to them, who do you think would be a great husband for you? Names.
Damn. Names. Bush.
Now that sucker stroking.
We said we got an answer. We said we got an answer.
Names. Who would I think would be a good mate for me?
A good husband.
Shit. Really, Q? I mean, fucking Dean Beans.
I bet you didn't expect that one.
Look, me XL me.
Get out of here, Chris. Not engineer Chris.
Who would be a good husband? So,
If attracted to them.
if I'm attracted to him, who would be a good husband?
Excluding the ones that's already in a relationship. Male friends.
You ain't shit for this question. Because I don't have anybody in my radar for real.
I said if attracted to them.
If I was attracted to it, honestly, our chemistry is amazing.
Ooh, now that sucker stroking.
Oh my God. Our chemistry is amazing. I've been knowing you since fucking 2002 or 3 or some shit. And we have been cool from day one.
Day one.
I'm talking it's studio sessions, all of that. Like, but truth be told, I would never want to ruin that.
Do you know what a relationship with us would be like? In the house, we would have to have a bullshit button in every room. So let's test that theory. Get your bullshit button ready. You ready?
A bullshit?
Hey, babe. I'm about to take a shower. Can you take the trash out for me?
A bullshit?
Your turn.
You said you wanted to do what? I'm sleepy.
A bullshit?
It is Go Thursday.
A bullshit? A bullshit?
Yeah, you gonna have to order a pizza. I don't feel like cooking.
Wait a minute. God damn it. Fuck up. It won't do it.
Oh, and man went off. You broke the bullshit button.
I broke the bullshit button. What happened?
There you go.
Well, you gonna have to do it for me because mine ain't fucking working.
Honestly, right now at 40, almost 2 years old in a couple days, it's crazy because I'm not dating anybody. I don't date anybody.
At all.
Okay, so I have a friend of mine who, I'll be honest, he is really cool and I love him to death because he always makes sure me and my kids are cool.
Okay.
Like, but I've been knowing him just as long as I've been knowing you. Like, we've been knowing each other for a long time too.
I got dating.
No, and he's always been that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been that. Like on Easter, he'd be like, "Did you get the kids Easter baskets?" I'd be like, "Shit." He'd come through with the Easter baskets. I'd be like, "Yes." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's who he is. Like, he's that person. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate to ruin our friendship by trying to fucking kick it. So that'd be like a thing. Like, for me, like, I don't want to ruin friendships by
So this is what I don't understand.
Miguel told us to wrap it up.
All right.
Bullshit.
Right. My bullshit button is not working.
Your bullshit button is broke.
It and plug it back in.
Dean bullshit button broke.
God damn it.
Okay, so, but honestly, I couldn't give a name because I don't have one.
I think that.
And that's kind of sad and pathetic because
Damn, it really ain't working.
Bullshit.
I think I'm pretty cool.
I think that
I'm sad now. I'm back in the funk. It's your fault.
I think that a lot of people. I'm not just gonna put it on women.
It's your fault. I'm back in the funk
No.
Yeah.
How you gonna put that on me?
because you made me realize that my dating life is trash.
No. A lot of times we value the friendship so much that we don't want to ruin it, but you don't realize that the friendship is probably the best relationship.
It is, but once
But
you've
you
been
be
there and
scared
done
if something go wrong, you lose the
that,
friendship.
because you've been there and done that.
I'll take the risk.
Yeah.
I would take the risk. It's on you.
I don't got no more questions. I'm out.
You ain't got no more?
That was it for me. Oh, I got one last question, which is, have you ever cheated? If so, why? And how did you go about it?
Okay, so I was with a woman who mentally abused me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that one. Or do you want me to give you one where I was just flat out wrong?
You need to be wrong. How much
Okay.
she mentally abused you.
One where I was flat out
Don't blame
wrong.
that shit on her. No, you cheated because you fucking wanted to.
Let me see. Something where I cheated where I was just flat out wrong.
Mm-hmm. Damn, how many times you cheated?
I was never flat out wrong. Actually.
First of all, cheating is wrong in itself. So
Okay, how about let's curb it and I'm gonna give you all the reasons why I've cheated. Okay?
how many reasons do you have?
Not that many. The first time I've cheated, the very first time,
Okay.
I've been mentally abused by a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she would literally ignore me for weeks.
We talked
At a
about that on
time.
the podcast.
So
Okay.
she was
You
treating me
still
like-
had the option to leave, but okay, you
treat
cheated.
me.
Got
I
it.
did have the
Next.
option to leave.
Next. Okay.
Next, I don't know if you would call this cheating. I was messing with a married woman,
Now that was her cheating.
and
That
she
wasn't
swore
you
she
cheating.
was in love and we was together, and I was just like, I can't really.
That was
I
her
can't.
cheating. So
Right.
you was single. She was cheating.
That was the second time.
Okay.
Third time, she was repeatedly cheating on me, and I stayed, and I ended up messing with somebody else.
Okay. Had the option to leave. Still cheated. Okay. Got it.
This might be the wild card.
Okay.
I stepped out,
Mm-hmm.
and then later on, after we had broke up, she messed up and told me that she had cheated while we was together.
You stepped out, and then later she told you she cheated.
Yeah, and she never knew that I had stepped out. She just slipped and said something. And I was like, wait a minute. But we
And
was
you was like,
together
it
at
don't
that
matter
time.
because I cheated too.
I didn't say nothing.
Bullshit.
We wasn't together at the time,
You
so I
still a
didn't say
cheater.
nothing. So what made me do it? That's what you asked, right?
Yeah. Why?
So I had been trying to get at this particular girl. She worked at a print shop that I used to print flyers.
And finally,
at.
while you was in a relationship, she came around.
She came around.
Ain't that a bitch?
and it
Ain't
went
that
down.
a bitch? And that's all it took for her to get it right in between you and your girl.
Damn, don't look at me like that. I was in my 20s. What the fuck?
That's all it took.
I was.
Just trying to get on. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I got a whole girlfriend at home. It
But-
don't matter. It don't matter. Bitch, you ready?
Meanwhile,
You ready? Wait a minute. Wait. I've been waiting on it. Bitch, you ready?
I waited on that minute. But meanwhile, back at the ranch.
I got you saying meanwhile back at the
Yes, you do.
ranch. Okay.
Before I messed with this chick, we got together and
Okay.
she said, I was messing with this guy that's out of town. She was messing with a married man that's out of town. He would fly her out of town and do stuff.
Okay.
And they had planned on a trip,
Mm-hmm.
and then we ended up being a couple
Mm-hmm.
before the flight happened.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm going to go out of town and go tell him that I'm not doing this no more. And I was like, you going to get that last piece of dick.
That's exactly what she went to
And
go
that's
do.
exactly
but you allowed
what,
it.
But because I cared about her and I loved her,
You allowed it.
I trusted it and I allowed it. But then it came out later that that's what
Yeah,
she
because
had
you
did.
allowed it. Ain't no way in hell she get flued out and then she wasn't going to pork
Mm-hmm.
that man. She went to go pork that man.
Exactly, for the last time. So
Okay.
she never did do it again, but at the end of the day, so for me, it was like my bullshit was matched and raised because she had already was on some bullshit, and I just didn't know yet.
Okay, what's your last question?
My last question. I'm gonna look at you in the eyes.
Because you about to say something crazy. Oh, my God.
I'm actually not. Do you think you will ever allow yourself to trust a man again?
Yeah. That's easy.
It's easy.
That's easy. They all start off with clean slates with me.
Y'all start with a clean slate.
I don't bring my baggage from other relationships into new relationships. I don't do that.
Did anybody else put a question on the board?
Oh, we didn't tell him.
You did.
Did I?
Y'all supposed to ask us a question and we both got to answer it.
Yeah, so somebody,
better hurry up.
Somebody pop a question.
So
we got
we
people
gonna-
on Facebook and people on YouTube. So we need one question from somebody and we'll pick the question in a second.
And it's lunch money time.
It is, but let me answer that question first.
Yes.
So when it comes to trusting a man, you start with a clean slate. I've never been the type of female who just because one man cheated means that the next one will.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been that. So even coming into like I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I pretty much been cheated on in every relationship, but I can't say that because there was one relationship that I had and he knows who he is. And the biggest thing was that he just wanted to move to Atlanta and we weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And another one who just didn't have his head right.
Yep, and then another one who didn't have it. He wasn't wrapped too tight.
Right.
So I can't say that I've always been cheated on. I've split amicably with people. I've had relationships where it just didn't work out.
So a man starts dating you.
Uh-huh.
He does not have to deal with baggage.
No, I don't do that. I don't bring my insecurities. Like you create the insecurities that I have in our relationship. I don't come into the relationship with them.
Do you tell him about the insecurities that you may have?
I really don't have many. So if I have an insecurity, it's a general insecurity, right? Like, I don't think nobody put cheating past nobody at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to accuse you of it. I'm not going to think when you leave the house you're doing it. But on the same note, if it was to happen, I would be like, damn, that's fucked up. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily putting it on you, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't have very many insecurities. I can be in a room with your ex-girlfriend. I could be in a room with a bitch that you fucked. As long as I know you coming home with me and I know that you only got eyes for me, that you not trying to go home with her, you not talking to her behind I'm cool. Like, I don't have those. So my insecurities don't stem from other women.
It stems from how he acts.
My insecurities stem from me. I have my own insecurities.
Okay.
So am I enough? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, those are my insecurities.
Do you think
like,
you're enough?
I mean, not necessarily I don't, but depending on how the relationship is going, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I mean for a man, right now, no man, do you feel like you're enough?
yes,
Okay, good.
yes, of course. Yeah, I do. But I'm just saying, like, my insecurities don't stem from my previous relationships. My insecurities stem from shit that's within me. So he would never have to deal with, oh, that nigga did it, so he's going to do it too. I don't do that.
Yeah, I've definitely been in a situation where something happened and it reminded that person of their ex, and they say, my ex used to do this, so blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that kind of pushes me back. I'm not your ex.
See,
I'm me.
Yeah, I don't do that. So even when we're in the getting to know you stages, I don't do the whole compare you to the person who I don't do that. I usually don't even say my ex's names, like none of that, because I don't ever want to be in a situation and it's awkward. So I'm very cognizant of that.
Boom.
Yeah.
I had way more than what we were supposed to do. But we
We
gonna
done
get.
ran out of time though, cause
Yeah,
Miguel
'cause
done came in
Miguel
here and
is
said
like-
he trying to leave.
Ain't nobody scared of neither one of you motherfuckers.
As my daughter fucking sends me a message and tell me she just messed her. I just braided her hair.
The
She
most
talk about,
people I fought
I
at
might
one
have to
time is
redo her
3
braid.
people. Okay, let's go ahead to this lunch money.
Okay, let's do lunch money. But before we do lunch money, we got to make sure somebody puts a question. Oh, wait. Did somebody put a question?
Is it a question? No, that's at the bottom.
We need a question in the comments because there's one question.
What's the
that
question?
Everybody.
What is the hardest part about letting go of your past?
Oh, I see that. It hurts in a relationship. I see it.
Say it again.
What is the hardest part about letting go of your past hurts in a relationship?
I would say you. You're the hardest part. Because at the end of the day, you hold on to so much. What was funny?
Them niggas back there cracking up too.
I want to know the joke. What's the joke? No, fuck that. What's the joke? Hard as fuck.
Y'all so
Like-
nasty.
At some point, before you be with somebody, you got to get to know yourself. And a lot of times, people get in these relationships and they expect so much from a person. And usually the things that they expect from a person, I'm not going to say 100%, but like 75%, maybe 60, is things that you should be giving yourself. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times we expect all these things, but we really should come in the door with these things already. So when you don't give up what happened to you in your past, it's because you haven't gotten over it yet. That ain't got nothing to do with the next person.
Okay, so I agree. But the hardest part about letting go of your hurt is healing.
So once again, that's a you thing. Do you take the time out to heal? If you didn't,
This is what I'm saying.
yes.
The hardest part is that a lot of people don't heal. So for me, like I believe in therapy.
Yeah.
After my marriage, therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like I wholeheartedly believe in therapy. I believe you have to heal in order to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go into a next relationship and expect that person to help heal you.
Because
You should heal before you enter
Unless
into
they're
your
a
next
therapist.
relationship. Even if they're a therapist, that's not their job if you're in a relationship with them. Like, your job is to heal from that hurt. Because when people hurt you, it is imperative that you do the work to heal from the hurt. So I think the hardest part is healing. A lot of people don't heal from previous hurts, which is what we just talked about, where people bring their baggage into new relationships. And that's not fair to the person who now you're courting or who you with.
as being a recipient of somebody's baggage, it's super not fair because at the end of the day, that baggage kind of indicates that you still have feelings for that person that gave you the baggage. And don't get me wrong, it's okay because you have your process. Whatever your process is what it is. But don't put me in that process.
I have this thing, and then we'll wrap it up right here.
Okay.
I have this
We got to
thing.
get somebody some money.
Oh, yeah. So I have this thing. When you think about the baggage that people carry, I have a door. At this door is the person who I'm trying to date, right? I open my door, and how many bags do they have with them? So, previous traumas, unhealed, that's a bag. And depending on how many, you're talking 2-3 bags, right? Baby mamas, We talking 2-3 bags if they got 2-3 baby mamas. We looking at 6-7 bags already. We got, maybe they've been to prison, can't get a job, another bag. They got 5 kids, 5 more bags. Now, as I'm looking at my door and I'm seeing this person with all their luggage.
Are they flying Spirit or Delta? Because
And
Spirit,
they
them
flying
bags
Spirit.
cost a lot.
This motherfucker is expensive.
Okay, gotcha.
But as I open my door and I see this person with all 13 of these bags, do I allow them in? And I don't think people take that into consideration. What type of baggage are you coming with?
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to heal you from your previous traumas. That's not my job.
I think it's dope that things that people normally wouldn't consider baggage, you consider baggage.
Hell yeah, that shit baggage.
Yeah, that makes total
That's
sense.
all baggage, because these are all little people and people I have to deal with in accordance with you. Like the baby mamas, the kids, those will now become a part of my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those are bags.
Those are bags.
Those are bags. Your traumas, that's bag. Because
Are they Birkin bags
how
or
you
dollar
deal
store
with our
bags?
conflict and whatever else it is that we go through is part of how your trauma responds.
Right.
All of that is baggage. Do I allow you? If somebody showed up at your door with 13 bags, you gonna let them move in?
What's your bags? And I'm gonna give you mine.
Ain't it time to wrap it up?
It is. Fuck the money.
I have 2 baby daddies, for the lack of better words, my children's fathers, but we don't have no drama. I'll say that. But I have 2 baby daddies. I got 2 kids. We don't. Our drama don't spill over into my love life, is what I'm saying. Like,
So the drama doesn't cause a bag.
yeah, nah.
Okay.
No. I mean, but the fact that they're there, that's still 2 bags.
Yeah.
But I got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. I'm healed. I'm not going to say I'm completely healed, but I'm in the process of healing from my traumas.
In the process.
I've gone through therapy. Like, some of them I've already healed from, but I've gone through therapy and I work on my issues. I'm not one of those people who don't. So that's not a bag for me. Like, really, they're my only bags. And I ain't even trying to flex, but I don't really have them issues. I don't have them problems like that.
My bag. Now that you just define bags, I can put it in perspective. My bags is I'm working on my dream. So don't expect a bunch of monetarily things. But I'm resourceful, so expect things that's not monetarily to be more in the present. One of my bags was trusting women, but somebody I've been with killed that bag. Like, you can trust a woman, you just have to be a little bit more selective.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, somebody definitely.
Because the type of woman you're dealing with matters.
Yeah, one person in particular showed me that there is a such thing as a good woman.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm looking at a comment online. Belinda said, I don't want to unpack your bags. Real talk. You show up at my door with 17 bags and I'm straight.
Yeah. I personally think that people should, when you
got
walk
3 felonies, can't get a job. Like, nah, I'm straight.
When you walk in the door, we're not walking the door. Let's say you in the door and you at the coffee table. You should, this is my shit.
They done threw the paper up now. It's really time.
They done threw the paper up.
Yeah. Are we? Damn, you gonna have to clip this for the
This is really good.
It is, but you're gonna have to clip this for
I
the
didn't even
actual
answer all my
edited
questions.
version.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give away some money. Play the clip, motherfuckers.
Hey.
Kinda.
Yes.
Quasi.
So, the money is being brought to you by Every Media Studios, and that is the studio that we're in. If you have podcast dreams, if you have talk show dreams, even if you would like a studio audience, we have that too for you. If you'd like to come in and record yourself looking like you're doing like the news or whatever it is that you do, we got that too. So, what's the number?
248
Eight. What's the number?
I'm buzzing because I didn't eat nothing today.
What's the number?
248-808-6588. 248-808-6588.
Hit us up for all your podcast needs, all your talk show needs, all your media needs, DJ needs, everything. We got it. So, how are you giving away the money?
Chris and Miguel,
You on Facebook?
are we going to choose from Facebook or YouTube? Let's do Facebook today
We do Facebook today.
because we always do YouTube.
And Facebook been showing up.
Okay, guys, give us a criteria for Facebook. Glasses in a picture. Damn. The first person. Willie Simon.
And he got on Yays.
Yays. He got the big Gretchens on. Are they Buffies? I don't know. Uh-oh. Did I lose the chat? Okay, there
There
we
it
go.
is.
What's his name again?
Willie Simon.
Willie Simon. Please DM one of us with your
I know
cash
who he
app.
is. I'll get it.
And we got you for lunch tomorrow. Lunch on us.
Lunch on us.
You know what? And for you people that's been getting lunch money, can y'all at least come on the chat and let us know what you had for lunch?
And share it.
And-
Can you just click share on the podcast and share it to your people? That's
Please
it.
share it.
That's it. Just share
You know what?
it.
That need to be a criteria. Because look, man, I can't keep buying y'all lunch and y'all just not giving a fuck
A fizz
about
night.
this show. A what?
A fizz night.
A fizz night. I love that. Where'd
that
you get
came
that
from
from?
Scrappy.
Fish night.
Fizz night.
Fizz night. I
don't
like
give a
that.
Fizz night.
Yeah, like help us grow.
Yes, that's what we are in. We in the business of grow.
Yes.
So yes, we give away the lunch money. We do not expect anything in return, but it would be nice. Hit that share button when we go live.
Yeah, and you know, on YouTube, y'all can actually leave tips and stuff, like right in the chat.
All of that.
Let me go to the
All of
YouTube
that.
real quick. Boom, boom, boom. We got, you know, we got Jersey Girl in the
Jersey
building.
Girl is in the house.
She is always in the building. Oh, we got, huh?
Did
She
she?
left.
Panola, Latia is on every week.
It's a lot of
Courtney
100s.
is on every week. He actually texted me like, "You ain't coming on it." I was
Silky
like, I'm
Johnson.
late again.
With a name like Sucka Johnson, you got to be a pimp.
Chris Barnett, he be on every week now.
Yeah, both of these chats is going crazy.
Gus be on every week now. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come through.
Help us grow so we can keep giving y'all good content. I think 21 Questions needs to be a repeat offender.
Okay, that and this or that.
That and this or that.
Okay,
Like, those
and
are
if
good.
anybody has
And the
any
negotiations.
ideas for any list ideas that we should do, then feel free to send them. Especially my people, y'all know I'm open. Y'all got telephone numbers, DMs, all of that. So hit me up.
So this has been,
The Sucker Stroke Hour.
and what people need to realize,
The
Sucker Stroke 2 hours. Y'all need to,
You gonna have to edit this. You can't. It can't be 2 hours.
it's all good. Make sure y'all have good questions for your mates. You can know who you are dealing with.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay to ask questions, but just make sure you listen to the answers for real, for real.
For sure. And this has been the Sucker Stroke Hour. We out.
Peace.
Sometimes you'll do things that'll make you a sucker. And sometimes you'll do things that you normally wouldn't do. You might do things that you wouldn't even do for your brother.
Sorry, brother man.
You look like a fool, thinking love is a good enough excuse. That make you a sucker. 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 That make you a sucker. Sucker. Sucker.